Have you ever heard of McNabs Island? It's this island in Nova Scotia, Canada. It was settled all the way back in the 1700s, and people lived and died on that island for generations. It was eventually purchased by the McNabs, which gives it its name, who also lived and died there before it became a military base, and it saw a ton of military action. In fact, it has a giant lighthouse on a place called Hangman's Beach. Why is it called Hangman's Beach? Because the people who inhabited this island, if there were deserters in the military, they would hang them and leave their bodies hanged on the beach so that when people came to port on McNabs Island, they knew that this was a place that you don't mess around. You don't break the rules. They are deadly serious on McNabs Island. And nowadays, it's kind of a tourist attraction. People come and they see all the different military bases there and the cannons and all the different, the lighthouse, just a ton of different attractions. There are old houses from when the McNabs lived there. So it's this really cool place to visit. But you really shouldn't stay the night on McNabs Island because of its tragic history, it is purportedly very haunted. Well, in the summer of 2018, Laura and Doug did not heed that advice, and they did take a trip to McNabs Island. And unfortunately for them, they ended up camping in one of the most haunted sections of the island. And so they were supposed to stay there the entire weekend. Suffice it to say, Doug and Laura only managed one night before they called their friend Jake and told him he had to drive back out the island to pick them up. You got to check out what happens to them. It drops on my YouTube channel tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm calling it McNabs Island, and it's really spooky, a lot of fun, and I hope to see you tonight around my campfire.